Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'd. Ahabati fillah, as we mentioned prior to this, the importance of using our time wisely and benefiting from our time. And because I'm out here in the beautiful forest, which is a part of my natural addiction, you might say, this is my way of coping with the struggle that we deal with, is being isolated from human beings, obviously, and at the same time enjoying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation, and at the same time reflecting on the ayat of Allah Azza wa Jal, the ayat kawniyah, and at the same time reflecting on the ayat shar'iyah. And it shows us that la ta'arad, there's no contradiction if you go out, isolate yourself, enjoy your time, and worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That your time and the activities that you choose to do can actually converge with your ibadah. Meaning, doing things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that are muwafaqa with things that you enjoy. That there is no harm in that. There's no harm with enjoying something in this dunya. And enjoying and using the dunya as a means to come closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. And the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, he said, a dunya sijin al-mu'min wa jannat al-kafir. That the dunya, this life, is the sijin of the mu'min. It is the prison of the believer. And it is the paradise of the disbeliever. Now, when you hear that hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what comes to mind automatically for some of the people is that there's no enjoyment in this dunya. We're only prohibited from everything. We can't enjoy anything. We can't do anything. We're restricted. But however, the mu'min is just ordered to refrain from the haram, enjoin and do the halal, and likewise, there is the mubahat. There is that which contains no hukum, meaning there's no ruling attached to it, but you can enjoy and benefit from. And al-wasa'il laha ahkam al-maqasid. Al-wasa'il laha ahkam al-maqasid. This means, ahabati fillah, that the means to something, it takes the same ruling as the thing that you intended. Mithal, let's give you an example. So, for example, if you come out, you go hiking. We went hiking today. Beautiful, new terrain, New Mexico. Bear scat, big, huge bear scat over there, which means bear poop. So we got to be careful. Of course, we're strapped. We keep it real. And if you come out to a place like this in order to reflect on the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in order to strengthen your body, strengthen your health, in order to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more, meaning you're strengthening yourself, you're increasing your physical prowess in order to be able to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala better and with strength, then this you will receive ajr for something that's normally mubah. Meaning it's okay, it's permissible to go in the mountains and hike and things like that. That's permissible. And there's no reward for it, and there is no sin for it. And there's no reward for leaving it, and no reward for doing it. And there's no sin in leaving it, and no sin for doing it. It's mubah. But because it's now become a wasa'il, meaning you're using it as a means to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to strengthen your body, to be able to handle a new higher altitude in order to be able to breathe better and be stronger in your prayer and have longevity to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now it's a wasila. It's a means to worship Allah. It's a means to come closer to Allah. A wasa'il. Laha ahkam al-maqasid. The means takes the ruling of that which you intend. And we ask Allah Azza wa Jal بجميع الأسماء وصفاته to forgive us, to guide us, to protect us, and protect all of you and your families, and guide all of our non-Muslim families, and protect us all, and bless us to be ambassadors of khair. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.